Everybody, we're so glad you could be with us today. Today is June the 11th. I can't believe it. We are almost halfway through June. How does that happen? So anyways, I've got everybody on here and we're just so glad you could be with us. And you know what? I'm the speaker today. So
Yay.
um, yeah, so I'm going to train you, talk about it. You know me, I love Canva, so I'm going to talk about Canva. Who knows what I'm going to talk about, right? First of all, and we got Bronwyn. She'll be the highlight of the meeting because she's the one that's going to talk about the deals. And we got deals today for June. Let me tell you, I think that this catalog that we have right now is one of the best. I really, really love all the specials that are in it, and I'm having a lot of fun with the June catalog. So thank you, Jaffa, for giving us a great June catalog. And I know that Bronwyn is going to carry on today and tell you some more specials because it's full of specials. I don't know if you caught it, but Bronwyn is the one that compiled everything on how many specials we have, how many things are on discount, all of that. And even Jackie did it. And she didn't give you credit, Bronwyn. She said it was from my meeting, but I told her Bronwyn is the one that put all those together. I guess you really impressed Jackie. So I let her know that it all came from you because you told how many specials, how many discounts, all of that. And if you want to go through it again before you speak today, you can. Okay. All right. So all of you, I'm just going to reminisce a little bit. And what I was thinking about today, and Helen will remember this, when Jan and Frank were owners of Jaffa, Jan had a membership down on the Malibu Beach, and it's quite famous today. And that strip of beach is where Johnny Carson had his wonderful home, and the unit where Jan and Frank, where we got to go in because it was called the Malibu Colony. Okay, Doris Day, you might not remember these people, but Doris Day had her home there. Everybody, and it's still that way today, the Malibu Colony. So when you drive along the Coast Highway, you come to this strip of homes that are right on the beach. And of course, Jan's home was up, you went to the firehouse, because that's how I knew to turn right. And I believe it was Carbon Mesa Canyon Road or something like that. And then you drove up the hill to Jan's house. So her house had a nice little view of the ocean, premium, but down on the Malibu Colony, where all the movie stars had their places, that was private. And you really can't make a beach private in California, but they pretty much closed it off. You had to go into one of these homes to be able to walk along the beach. And so, anyways, just trivia. What happened with Johnny Carson's home is someone went through one of those homes and would walk right in front of Johnny Carson's home every day. I don't know if you remember Johnny Carson, but he was a famous good night talk show, tonight talk show. This girl walked up and down all the time, hoping that Johnny Carson would notice her. It's very attractive. Guess what? Johnny Carson did notice her. He got to know her and he married her. He was her last she was his last wife. Okay? So, it worked. But anyways, for us, we used to go through Anne Margaret lived she rented from this, and he was a famous movie producer. I want to say someone like I can't think of his name, but he made a lot of movies and he was quite famous. Jan was friends with him. So we got to walk through there, go down to the beach it was a club that Jan belonged to. And I can't think of the name of the club name, Malibu something. And it was like a beach club. Very, didn't have a house or anything. It just had an outdoor area. And we would sit there under the caravan or whatever it was and have our manager meetings. So we would sit and plan. Maybe we would sit on the beach. I know that Sally Elliott went. I don't know, Helen, were you there with us at the colony at the Jan's Beach Club? Can't remember. Anyways, she's muted right now. But we would go there and have our managers meetings, and it was really fun. And the girls drove from all over to be with us. Now, that is the very, very beginning of Jaffa. I would say that's before Jaffa was 10 years old, that we had like those little private places. We always hoped that we would see Anne Margaret sometime, but we never did. But she lived in part of the compound of this particular place that we came through. So that's my little trivia for the day is our managers meetings with Jan Day and how they took place. I can remember her phone number. It was 456-2342. That was Jan's phone number. Now, I want to say 213-456-2342. So I called it all the time because, of course, Jan was the one that we reported to every week for our reports to tell her what our team was doing. So now when I think about the beginning of Jaffa, I'm going to just tell you another story, okay? Because it's trivia day, right? I'm going to talk about Canva in a minute, but I'm just talking about memories. I remember that in the beginning, my motto was that I would always sponsor people because I had all four babies while I was in Jaffa, all four of my children, so I was always pregnant. In fact, Jan lent me one of her maternity banquet dresses because I didn't have the money in the beginning to go to the banquets and to be able to, have a nice dress. So I remember it was a really pretty kind of a suit and it had a fur collar around it and it had like sparklies. And so I wore Jan Day's maternity dress to the banquet before I had Erin, my first child. She was so generous. So anyways, we all would go to the banquets, but I want to tell you the story. So in the beginning, Carol Martins, if she would hear, she would remember this. People used to talk about my paychecks, my commission checks, because I was getting bigger commission checks than anybody. And I remember them coming up to me and saying, how does that work? Because Melinda Zeladon and all these people had all these huge sales. They were always recognized at the banquet. They always would walk up on stage. I remember Helen, I remember she carried a little red wagon and would put all of her trophies in it. And she would just proudly walk across the stage with all her golden Apollos and golden Venuses, and because they gave us trophies. But I never got those trophies because I never really sold. To this day, I don't sell a lot of Jaffa. I bring people in and offer them the opportunity. Now, for me, this is me, it just makes sense that when you bring someone in, that you want them to sign up and have an account. Because then that way, I would get commissions on a check from Jaffa. In those days, they sent us checks. But that was just my thing. And you guys, it wasn't because I was smart. It was just because it was easier for me, right? These ladies, like Carol Martins, she had a van. And in her van, she had a storage. All of it was filled with Jaffa products. So she would go down to Los Angeles and to all these places driving her van. And when the party was done, she would take them out and she would give them all their products right out of the van. That's how she did it. Collect all her money, do it all that way. I remember Eileen Lawler. She would never go to bed at night unless now remember, this is in the 1970s.
15 minutes late.
Am I 15 minutes late, Debbie? I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I am. Forgive me.
Okay, so in those days, Eileen, every day she would never go to bed unless she had $100 in sale.
Right.
She would get on the phone until she hit that $100 sales mark. Now remember, this is the 1970s. $100 a day is a lot, okay? But Eileen, she drove all over doing parties too. She was very big on the sales in. Nothing wrong with that. That was a fabulous way to make money because she was making 50%, which you do today. But for me, seemed like I was always pregnant, and that was my vision. I always liked sharing the deals. And to me, I had 5 Jaffa consultants on the block on Denise Lane where I live. 5. In fact, here's a funny story. The lady next door, her name was Donna, she told the new people that bought her home, you don't want to be friends with Vickie because she'll try to get you to sell Jaffa or join her church. That's what she left as a note for the new people moving into the house, because they told me and they thought it was kind of funny. But it's true. I think there were 5 people on my block that had Jaffa accounts. And so one of the things that really worked for me is I moved 5 times during my Jaffa career. So one of the big breaks for me was that Richard was transferred. He was the manager for the phone company. He was transferred out to the Pomona Valley. Okay, that's San Bernardino Valley. We called it the Pomona Valley. And that's where Anna G and all of them live today. But Kathy Morasti, all of them, and Massey, everybody lived out in that valley, but there were no Jaffa people out there. So Jan got a lead one day, and her lead was for a lady named Ann Whittam Massey. And she didn't have anybody to give that lead to. So she called me up. Again, I was newly married. I wasn't newly married. I had Eric by that time. He was just a baby. And so anyways, I went out to her home in Yucaipa, and I thought I was driving. Richard drove me out to the boonies. And I had an order to deliver to her. It was about, I think, $60, $70. That was a lot of money in those days. I mean, half of it would be the profit. And, a dollar went a long ways in those days. So we drove out. And I always remember Anne standing out in the front of her home because, I mean, she lived in the boonies. They had goats and everything. I mean, they had chickens and all that. And she'd go, yoo-hoo, to tell me, this is where we are. And I went in, and of course, you would fall in love with Anne, right? Of course, she had something to serve us, and so we sat there, and I was, in my mind, I kept thinking, okay, I just made, $35, $40 on this order. And again, that was a lot of money in those days. And gas didn't cost very much. And less than $1, I think, whatever, it wasn't much. So I
29
thought,
cents a gallon.
what was it, Helen?
I think it was either 19 or 29 cents a gallon.
Okay, you guys. So in my mind, the dollar signs went off. And I remember sitting there, and then I left and I went, hey, Richard, look what I made, blah, blah. Let's stop at McDonald's on the way home because, I can treat you. Okay, so then I got home and I got to thinking about it. And I thought to myself, I really should tell her about the opportunity, because that was my thing. I was really tempted. But if I do, then I can't make that money. And she's probably going to order a lot of Jaffa because she loves it. In fact, it was funny. Anne was telling me about precious protein and how it worked great on the goat's udders. She called it her udder oil. Okay. So she was telling me about all these products and what they did. And she was marvelous. And I was just in awe of her. But anyways, so I called her up. I told her, and you need to have your own Jaffa account. And she ended up training me, really. So anyways, I signed up Anne. And the moral to the story is that I'm telling you is over the years, and I've never counted it up, but I would say that with Anne, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe, I don't want to say a million, but it could be, off of what she's done in Jaffa with building her lineage. But again, she also really has one of my best friends. I mean, what would have I done without Anne? We have so many memories together. I adore her. And she's 96. She just turned 96. So all these years, they have been paying me commission checks. Mary Huckstead is under Anne. And she had amazing lineage at that time, which I'm still paid on today. So in a way, I could have settled for that nice reorder business. Would she have joined under someone else? Maybe. Would somebody else have said, hey, Anne, you need to join Jaffa? And bye, Vickie, say la vie. I'm going to order now on my own account. You always stand that. Okay, so that's one of my stories that I wanted to share with you is that was the direction that I took with Jaffa. I can't always say that it's right because I've got people right here like Helen that went both directions. Helen has an amazing reorder business. She sells her products and there's nobody that gives service like Helen Wells. And she's made her income in both ways, her personal business and building. She's got Mohammed underneath her and he's selling what, 20,000 a month. And he has his team and she'll be paid on that forever. So she's kind of chosen to go both ways with the business. And my way is, I'm a little selfish because I just didn't want to work that hard. I kept thinking, okay, I'm home with raising my babies and getting a commission check all the time. And I'm not going out every night and driving on the freeway and going into the different homes. Once in a while I did, but I mean, it wasn't every night like many of them did in those days. So I think there's a balance there. So I'm going to tell you there's two ways to build in Jaffa. You can build the way I built, which is just everybody comes in and gets their own Jaffa account. Or you could build the way Helen has, where you have your personal Jaffa business, or you have your, and you also have your downline, as Helen is a district manager 3. So as you can see, you have all of those. But again, guess what, guys? I'm the only English ambassador in the company, and I have been for years. So I don't know, for me, it just paid off. And I added it. I haven't ever added it up, but Jaffa has paid me millions over the years. And I was the first woman to hit the $100,000 mark of everybody, even Spanish. I beat Lupe. She didn't have $100,000 income. I was the first. And I'll always remember it. It was in Arizona that they announced it. And in the 1970s, for a woman to be making over a 6-figure income was unheard of. And Jaffa has continued to pay me that 6-figure plus income. And we can't talk about our income, but it's way more than a 6-figure income. I mean, it's still a 6-figure income, but in those days we talked it as being 100,000 a year. Okay, so I'm now going to go on and talk to you a little bit about some of my favorite things about sharing Jaffa. Let's look at our time. Okay, I have about 15 minutes. I'm looking at 10:22. So I'm going to talk to you about Canva because it's one of the most important things that I do in my business today. And not only that, Canva for me is like, see this background that you see right here, right now? It's got the Jaffa and it's got that's all done on Canva. Okay. And I work on Canva. I do my newsletters on Canva. I do all of my announcements on Canva. I send a thank you note every month on Canva to everybody that places a Jaffa order on my team. So I'm going to go in here right now and share my video because I love to do that. Share my video, share my screen. Okay. And you guys keep inviting the people in that are coming in late. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to go into, here we go. Let's go into Chrome. Come on, Chrome, come up. Let's go into Chrome so that I can open up Canva. Chrome. There we go. Now let me go into my favorite hideout. It's my place that I like to hang. So right now I'm showing you Canva, okay? And I'm going to get rid of this screen here. And it's free. Do you see it right here, canva.com? You remember what I taught you. If you're ever going to share anything, you got to hit it again so it has the HTTPS. I don't know how many of you belong to my YouTube channel, but all you got to do is go to YouTube and put in my name, and my YouTube channel will come up, and you better join it. Because this past Thursday, we had an amazing training class on how to create a bio link and how to use Linktree and how to do your own QR code. Okay, that was a really good training. I know Debbie was on it, Doris was on it, and very helpful. Thank you for all your help. The training is there. I'll try to put it on my WhatsApp today, but it was a good training on Thursday night. So I'm going to kind of do this right now to show you, this is what Canva looks like. So when you go into Canva, you're probably going to get lost, but the first thing you want to do is you want to go over here to the home button. I always go in where it says home. That's the first thing I hit. Then the other thing I do is I go over here to create a design. And you can get really lost here, but I always do an Instagram or a Facebook post. So I do an Instagram post. It's a nice square. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you have to click on it a few times. Now it's going to bring up something like this. It's a nice box, okay? Now here's where you get to create things, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here. When you go to templates, see all these things on the bottom? They got templates, elements, uploads, text, all these things. They'll all be over here, and you don't have to worry about them right now because you're just going to go to templates. Then you're going to look at some of these things that they've already set up for you. Like, let's say here, this would be how you do your Facebook posts. You know, if you have a Facebook page, you want to do posts all the time. And this one's kind of fun. It's got right here, and right here, you just click on where it says quotes, and you could just say, you just start typing. And then you could say here. You could say here, text me for a free sampler. What do you think? Something like that? Now you got something fun. It's just quotes. It's clever. And then you're going to go over here where it says share, and you're going to download it. Okay, right here. Now there's several things you can do over here. I can take it right to my Facebook page by right here going into social media right here. I can go right in and it'll post it on my Facebook page or my Facebook group. Or I can download it. Here's where it says share on social. Watch this. Share on social. And it says right here, Facebook page. And then it will go to your Facebook page. Mine goes right to Vickie Hacking Ambassador. Okay. And then it just says publish now. It goes right into my page. Or I can go in here and say share. This is the favorite one that you're all going to do, and say download. Right there it says download. When I download it, I always do it as a ping, a PNG, because it's going to come up as a PNG. I don't change it or anything. And I just go download. Now this right here is going to download to my downloads folder. I can change the name right here, and I can say here, quote. I can go just like this and say quote for Facebook page, something like that, you know. And then see how it says downloads folder right there. If I open that up, there's a lot of things you can do. You can download it to your desktop. That means you'll never get it lost. Or you can download it to anything. Your favorite place though is going to be your downloads folder. Then it won't get lost. Okay, that or your desktop. Don't download it anywhere else. Okay, and then when you say download it and save it, it goes right into that folder. Then I can go over here to my downloads folder, which is right here. And when I go to my downloads folder, there it is. And when I go to my downloads folder, I have everything. See how it's up here? It's got some different things. One of the things that it says is view. And I say view it as a list, or I think I have it as a gallery. Okay, now one of the things I want to do is do it by, group it by the date. Okay, so there's icon and text, and there is a place there as a list. There it puts it as a list, but I want to put it by the date. Okay, now I'm going to go back here and say view, and I'm going to say a gallery. I like to see what's there. Okay, so here we go. Here's downloads, but I got to view it by the date. So I'm going to go back here to view. Oops, view. And I'm going to go by customize the toolbar, and I can say, let's see what it says when I say customize the toolbar. I want to do it by date. So over here, it gives me lots of things, and I'm going to say here, icon and text, icon. I like icon. And then I'm just going to basically put it in here. And it's in my downloads folder. Okay, so now here we go. There is a place there where you can actually save that by the date. Okay, that's what you want to do, because that way everything you put into that downloads folder will come up on the current date. That's how I find everything. As I go out, it's always at the top because it's under by the date. Okay, so now let's just go in here and take a look. Right here, it's got here some projects that I have done. Again, I go back to the home button, always go to the home button, and then I always go over here, and on here it says your projects. So let's just see what I've been working on that you can do on Canva, okay? Okay, here we go. I've got this one here that I did as a thank you right here. First of all, I always do my invites for all of you. You can take a look at that. I'm going to say join my Facebook group, join my consultant book Facebook group, or join Jaffa Beauty Insiders. These are usually the things that I like you to do. Join my WhatsApp team. I'll put that invitation for you. But anyways, basically we have that there. So now I'm going to go back over to, I'm going to go back, hit the back button. And I'm going to go back over to all of my, here we go, the things that I've done. These are just some of the things that I've done that are very, very easy to do. So the first thing you always do is you go to the home button, and then you're going to go to create a design. My favorite thing, this is for all of you just learning, is I like to do Instagram posts or Facebook posts. That'd be the first thing you're going to do. Over here on this left side, you're going to have to play around with it a little bit. This is templates. This gives you lots of, I start here. I find one that I like I just did with the quotes. Isn't this cute? Let's do this one here. It says spring. There it is. You click twice on it. There we go. Now, when I click on that, I can change what that says. I can put in Vickie. I can put in Jaffa. I can put, see, it picks up everything you want to do. Shop now, whatever. Okay. And you also can do anything you want to do. Oh, here, and we get a little bit technical here. But if I go in here, and it is a little bit, okay, here's another thing I'm going to tell you. Because you're all going to be overwhelmed by this. I just want to show you what you can do with it. So I'm going to go back over here to my projects to show you some of the things that I've done. This is where you change the text and everything. But where are we? Where are projects? Home. My projects. Where's Vickie's projects? And when I do that, it brings up everything that I have been working on. Okay, it says right here, come on, home and my projects. Here's everything that I've been working on right here. So when I hit on this, it shows me all the things that I've been working on. This is the one that I did for my first line ambassador team, which I really like. Okay, now you're all going, you're overwhelmed. You can see what you can do on this, but you're overwhelmed. You say, oh my gosh, you got to go in and play with it. Okay, sign up for your own Facebook account. But here's what you're going to do. If you like what this does and you say, I like it, Helen still uses Publisher, but I really enjoy this and I've learned how to do it. How did I learn? This is how I learned. Here's the key. You go to YouTube and how to Canva. How to Canva app, use the Canva app, how to use Canva Pro free, how to frame, how to Canva, whatever, but you're going to do how to Canva. That's what you're going to do right there. Learn Canva in 10 minutes. There you go, how to use Canva for beginners. There it is, that's what I recommend. Over here, here's a complete Canva tutorial. How to use Canva, how to make money online, making a presentation. Everything is here, you guys. There's hundreds of training. I like this one here. How to use Canva free for beginners.
In this video tutorial, I'm going to go through a complete beginner's guide to getting started on Canva. So whether you're a student, a teacher, a coach, or marketing expert, whatever your role may be, I want to help you get started to using Canva and get you started on the right foot so that you know the basics and know enough so that you can create your designs, marketing collateral, or whatever it may be. So keep watching this video. Hi, my name is Aurelius. I'm a Canva certified creative, and on this channel, I share share my tips, tool reviews, and tutorials to help you get started with digital business, digital
I'm
marketing,
going to post
and overall
in here,
help you get more familiar with online tech.
right there.
So if you're
There's
interested,
the
be
link
sure to
for
hit
you
that
to
subscribe
go.
button below. Turn on
Okay, I'm
notifications
going
too,
to put
so
in
you don't miss
here
out on anything.
how to join my
All right, first
WhatsApp
things first,
team.
if you don't have a Canva account, go ahead and sign up for a free account, either using Google, Facebook, Apple, or sign up using your email address. Once you've signed up, you'll be presented with the Canva homepage. For this tutorial and demo, I want to show you on my free Canva account versus a
My text
Canva Pro
replacement.
account,
Okay, now
which
let me
I'll
go back
also explain
here.
the difference between Canva and Canva Pro. Getting around the homepage is
All
quite
right.
simple to understand. You've got your search bar here where you can search
Okay.
for whatever type of template you're looking for. At the bottom, you've got tabs such as recommended, social media, events, marketing, documents. So these are kind of...
Okay, hold on. We shut him off. And I got to go back to you. Where are you all? Did I lose you? Let me see. Right here.
No, you're here. We see you.
You can see me. All right. There we go. I got to stop the share. Well, no, I don't want to do that because I want to go back here. Here we go. Okay. Close that off. Back to meeting. Here we go. I'm back with you. So I'm going to leave that screen open. And here's my projects, and here's my Saturday meeting because I can't do this without. Okay, now what we're going to do is I've done a little training. I've showed you how to get started on Canva. And I hope all of you will take up that offer and start, because you got to do this business. You got to have something where you can create designs and put them on Facebook, or create designs and send to your clients, and to send to your, if you're a leader, send to your leaders. Canva's important for you to be able to do those things with this business. Okay, so now can you see what I'm showing you?
What's the difference between, would you recommend Jaffa Pro free versus just Canva? I mean, not Jaffa Pro. I mean,
Canva Pro. Oh, absolutely. Canva Pro ends up being about $10 a month. But Helen, you can't have folders. And I got to have folders where I keep all my things. And I got to have pictures folders where I've got pictures of all of my friends like you.
And that's in
Debbie and all of you are in. I've got photos.
Pro?
It's in Pro. You can't do it. In Pro, they don't let you keep all those things in folders. That's the big thing.
It said it's Canva Pro free.
Well, I don't know. I didn't click on that, Helen. He said get Canva Pro free. So that'd be a good one to go in and click on in YouTube, because he's going to show you how.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let me just go back here to, I'm going to go back here because this is what I want to do, and I got to stop the share. Hold on, go back to my Zoom meeting. Okay, so here we go. All right, now, I know you've all been waiting for this. Have you got your brochures out? Do you all have your marking pencils out? Because we got the best brochure we've ever had. So how many of you enjoyed the trivia today? Did you enjoy just hearing stories? Did you? Oh, look, Bronwyn clapped. Bless her heart, Helen. You clapped. I just thought I'd take you down memory lane with me and then tell you about Canva that I love so much. And don't forget to look at my how to do the QR codes, because we really had fun with that the other night on Thursday night. And we'll be doing more on QR codes, because I do believe if you don't have a QR code or a link tree or a bio link, you have to. On Canva, I created my QR code. And let me tell you, before I turn this over to Bronwyn. So here I am, and I'm meeting someone for the first time, and we don't have much time. She's going into her storage unit. I'm going in my storage unit. And she's told me that her landlord, you guys, this is happening all over. Her landlord raised the rent $500. I know that's going on forever, because my contractor said that they raised the rent on his home that he was renting $500. It's going on all over my area. And she said, I can't afford it. So she had to leave her apartment that she was renting. She had a little girl, and she was using the storage unit to put all her stuff, because she said, I'm moving back in with my family, my mother, and I can't take all this stuff. So that's what she was doing. So guess what? I only had a few minutes to really talk to her. And I told her, I have a way for you to add income to your life, and it looks like you need to make money. And she goes, yeah. And then I said, I can tell by the way you look that you like makeup. Do you like makeup? Yeah, I love makeup. I'm good at it. She showed me a picture of herself on her phone with all her makeup on. And I said, would you give me some of your time to share this opportunity with you? Now, I only had a few minutes, right? So what I did was I had her take a picture of my QR code. And I said, and oh, I also got her cell number. That was the other thing. I said, I got to know how to get in touch with you. So I gave her my phone, had her put the number in. Then guess what I did? I took a picture of her and I put it right there into her phone. And then I put the little magic word, which for me is called sponsor. I use that word. Everybody that I put in there that's interested in the opportunity, that word goes in under their somewhere in that name bracket. That way, whenever I go to my phone and I put in the word sponsor, it comes up. Okay, I didn't have much time with her, and so I sent her my QR code. That's what I did. She didn't take a picture of it. I sent it to her. And so now she knows everything about me, how to connect with me. She knows my story. She knows Jaffa's story. She knows everything about the products, the brochure, how many products. And she said to me, she's sent back to me several times, we're meeting next week. She couldn't make it last week, but she said, oh no, I have to meet with you. So what day next week? So it was a very positive experience. So what am I doing right now? I am going over to my copy shop I have made on Canva. Jaffa, I use the logo Jaffa, and then I put my QR code, and then I put Vickie. I didn't even put my full name. And that I made into a square, and I'm putting it on my car, my Mercedes. So anyways, my Jaffa Mercedes that Jaffa pays for. Okay, that's going to go somewhere on the back of my car. I'm not going to do it on the side of the car. I think somewhere I got to find the right. It's not going to be very big, but it's going to be there because I want everybody to know how to get a hold of me. And all they have to do is take a picture of that QR code. Most people today knows that that's how it works. You got to have a QR code. You want to learn about it? Go watch my video that I did of it on training. And then every Thursday night, a lot of times we're going to be doing training. At least this Thursday, we'll be doing more training on that. All right, now here I go. I share my screen. Bronwyn, come in. I'm going to put here view speaker, and we're going to go in here to share the screen. Go ahead, Bronwyn. Start talking.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, Vickie, you have shared so much this morning. I truly love listening to your trivia stories. These stories take me back to being in the home of Joni Jameson Schmidt in Cyprus, where she would share so many stories about Jan Day and experiences of Jaffa early on. And when you share the stories that you have and talking about Carol Martin and all that, it just takes me back to those years and truly treasure listening to those stories. Okay, what I want to do before we get into our best deal number 4 is to talk about something that was shared this past week. And I posted it to Vickie on Sunday evening and it went up on Monday. Last week, Saturday, when I opened the month of June catalog, I gave you some information that I give every month. And this time I had said that I would go ahead and write up a key guide. And that key guide is what was printed up on Monday. You saw it on Vickie's site, and you may have seen it on the Jaffa Amber Region site too. And I want to explain to you is I do this every single month, and I've had already great feedback of people using this key guide. So I'm going to continue to share it. And it gives you just an extra tool to quickly find what your client is looking for. So if your client is looking for a 50% deal, you have the page numbers right away on your key guide of telling you exactly where those 50% deals are. The percentages started at 60%, 50%, 45%, and then I gave you the page numbers where all of these percentages of offers are. We have a total in June catalog, 62 offers, and I also broke down as to what these offers include, such as purchase with purchase. Where are your QR codes? You have all of the page numbers of your QR codes of the experience, which, as you know, is trying a new fragrance, products that are introduced as free, products that are this month only, and the freebies this month, 28 products. I gave you all of the page numbers as to where is that? Where did I come up with that number? So I just wanted to review with you is the key guide of what you're looking at so you know how to use that tool. And I hope it helps you because, again, we want to do the best service that we can to our clients. So Vickie, let's move to deal number 4. This is best deal number 4. You're going to find this on page 20 and 21, your consultant catalog. And when I say consultant catalog, you take your June catalog and somewhere on the cover, you write the word consultant. So this is your guide is to with all of the notes that you write in from week to week. So what I do on mine, such as the page where it says up to 50% off scents and skin deals, I go ahead and write on there, this is best offer number 1, deal number 4, and I go ahead and I put the date of when I introduced deal number 4, so I have that as a quick reference. This is a great deal, saving up to 50% off scent and skin duo. I don't recall Jaffa ever pairing this up together like this, just how they did it. I love the layout. I love the coloring. I think it's eye-catching. And let's look at page 20. It says, fresh and dewy hydration. And we have the Jaffa We fragrance with the hydration duo for $51. This is a save over 45%. Retail value is $96. It includes an EDP Jaffa We $34 retail value. So take your pen and on that wee bottle, go ahead and write $34. It's giving you a visual when you're talking to clients that you know the actual retail value. The bonus size is a 1.7 fluid ounce of the Jaffa Revitalized Extra Hydration Serum. Now, this serum is known as E. As you see at the very bottom, when you're looking at the photo, it says E. E is the extra hydration. Retail value of this bonus size is $62. When you look below that, that's the 50% deal. This includes the Besom Lift EDT fragrance, 1.7 fluid ounce, $40. So right on the Besom, that green bottle there, $40. The bonus size, again, is the Jaffa Revitalized. This is the line and pore perfecting serum. And this serum is known as A, as you see at the very bottom where it says bonus size, next to it, it says A. It's the serum for $62 on the product, right? $62. Again, is the visual when you see those two prices as a visual and you're promoting this offer at $51, that really pops out to you the true value of that. Look at page 21 at the top, breezy and bright complexion. I am so glad they use that word bright complexion. That is a key word there for you. This includes the Navigo, the Ocean Femi and the Spot Serum duo. Now the Spot Serum is C, as you see at the very bottom when you look at the photo of the Spot Serum. It says C there. This is the one with vitamin C. This is a great product and breezy and bright complexion. That word bright, I would underline and circle it so that is a visual to you to let clients know exactly what is this product going to do for them. This is an offer where you save over 45%. It's $51. It includes the Navigo Ocean Femi EDT 1.7 fluid ounce. Retail value is $37. So on that bottle, put $37. Again, the bonus size is a Jaffa Royal Revitalizing Spot Serum. 1.7 fluid ounce for $62 is the retail value. Right below it, dazzling and ageless. Such great words they are using on this promotion. I love what Jaffa is doing in our books. Save over 50%. It is a $51 retail value, $104, the diamond and the eye cream duo. This includes the Jaffa Diamonds EDP parfum. It's going to cost more. It's $50. That's like buying $50. You buy the fragrance, and for $1, you're getting that eye cream. That eye cream is the Jaffa Revitalized eye cream, 0.8 fluid ounce, and they clearly wrote 0.8 fluid ounce. So the errors that we saw in the beginning when this eye cream first came out in a bonus size is gone. They got it right. They put it right on here. And the retail value of that is $54. Oh my, this is a 50% savings. So your client is saving on this offer is between 45 to 50%. $51 is your scent and skin duo. These are 2-piece sets, which average price is $25.50. Consultants, $51 at 50% off, you pay $25.50. It's a 2-piece set, average price per piece, $12.75. Don't miss these offers. These are great offers. These are bonus size for $12.75. This is a fabulous offer. I don't, it amazes me that Jaffa, I would say we're getting this below cost. I mean, truly, don't know how they do it, but we appreciate that they do. Your challenge for the week at $51, if you sold 9 sets, that is $459. You can now get your Jaffa booking gift, level 1, level 2. You're a VIP tracker. You get your VIP perks. Your commission is $229.50. And don't forget, when you place that order, you are qualifying for your June locked in, the bonus Royal Rose tracker for July 2. At $51, if you sold 12 sets, you are at the new tier at the 600 mark. That is $612. You get all of the perks that I talked about, and you're also at the Royal Level perk. The Royal Level perk is where you get that 3-piece Defy set for $36. Your commission at 12 sets is $306. Oh my, that is a great car payment. $51 at 20 sets is $1,020. You're a VIP tracker. All of the perks, hostess gifts, demo kit, the hostess Brighton level 1, 2, 3, 4 royal gifts. So your commission is $510. So great offer. Thank you, Jaffa. We're moving to deal number 5, Vickie, and open your book to page 36 and 37. 36 and 37. Wow. When I went across looking at these 2 colors next to each other is a great eye popper. And I love how they titled it, Bring on the Heat. Save over 50% off his and hers trio. When you look at this, I'm really glad that Jaffa did not tag a red line across it. That red line would have lost the whole page. The coloring of how this was put together was done phenomenally perfect. Save over 50%, his and hers trio. When you look at page 36, Red Hot Summer Trio is $59. You're saving over 50%. Retail value is $127. This includes the Varsha EDP. Retail price is $36. So write $36 on that Varsha. The Varsha is not in our regular line. We see Varsha coming in as a promotion. So write $36 on here. So you always have that as a tool reference what is the retail price of that product. JF9 Red Intense is an EDP, 3.3 fluid ounce, $41, and that is what is for him. The Atterese Passion for her is an EDP, again, parfum, 1.7 fluid ounce, $50 retail value. Free, absolutely free, is the Jaffa Royal Luxury Lipstick in the Passion color. Passion is a beautiful shade red. It's $21 retail value. If you were to take all of this, and I know that Jaffa put a $127 retail value, that is of the 3 fragrance scents, but together it's $148. Right now, I want you to look at page 37. Right next to it is Cool Blue Summer Trios for $59. Same price as page 36. This includes the JF9 Blue 2. Blue 2 is an EDP parfum, lasts longer for men. 3.3 fluid ounce, retail value is $41. The Atterese Night is an EDP for women, 1.7 fluid ounce, $50 retail value. Audie Rome's Homie is an EDT, and that is a 3.3 fluid ounce, retail value of $37. You are getting absolutely free is the powder eyeshadow trio in the color only of Sea Goddess. And this is $19 retail value if you were to take the whole total of it. Jaffa gave you the total of 3 pieces together at $128. When you add the eyeshadow trio, it's $147. Clients save over 50% on this his and hers trio. $59 is really a 4-piece set. Retail value, whether it's $147, $148, you're getting 3 fragrances and a free gift. It's a great offer. Consultants, $59 at 50% off. It is $29.50. A 4-piece set, average price per piece, $7.38. What? I went over this over and over. I just thought that's unbelievable. $7.38 has to be below cost. I mean, look at the bottle of the Varsha alone. Oh my, this is a fabulous deal. Now, we talk about perk levels, and I just want to review with you that when you get these challenges, we talk about these challenges to perk tier level, $450, $600, $1,000. In this challenge, for $59, 8 sets is $472. You are a VIP tracker. You are on track to receive that bonus size of the Royal Rose Duo, the booking gift, the demo set, the monthly hostess offer, shop the VIP gift shop, level 1, 2, commission is $236. Those are the perks just for a $450 order where you're paying half. At $59, 11 sets is $649. You met that tier level of 600. You get all of the above that I talked about, plus level 3 and the royal gift level of $600, where you're getting that 3-piece to 5 for $36. The commission on 11 sets is $324.50. If you're going the extra mile and you're just going to focus on this fabulous promotion of saving over 50%, 17 sets gives you $1,003. You get all of the above of the perks that you hit level of the perk level of the $450, the $600, the $1,000. You now have free shipping, and you get free shipping in the month of July, the upcoming month, on qualified orders. And you know what? These free shipping, you are saving $27 or $29 if your order was called in. You know what? That's a great saving. That's a couple gallons of gas in your tank. So you need to be aware of your retail sales at your tier levels, because very often we are just missing the mark You want to be a smart, successful consultant, to aim high and to go on to the next step for your maximum perks. These perks are not offered in all companies. This helps you save money. You're honoring hostess. You're gifting your clients. Use some of these perks as a demo. It's tax write-off. It's just smart business practice. We are moving to deal number 6, Vickie, page 58 and 59. Oh, I love this deal. This is the bonus size body care 2 for $52 plus a free gift. Oh my gosh. Save 45%. Body care, any 2, $52. Body hydrators, retail value is $98. And the best thing about this deal is no purchase limit. You can mix and match, choosing from the sugar craving body lotion, cranberry crush in the body lotion, royal almond body lotion, body oil, royal olive, body oil, body lotion. And if you had listened to the June 1st meeting, the business meeting, we were told by Andrea, they have included in your choice of this offer, the new package, repackaged, not new formula, but the royal rose in the body lotion and body oil. So it's not pictured here. I want you to make sure you take your pen and write in one of the white space areas of your book that it is including royal rose body lotion, body oil. On each of these products, you're going to write $49. $49 is giving you a visual of what the value is of one product. $3 more, and they have 2. What is phenomenal is receiving free the ginger sea salt body rub for $33 retail value. When you add the price together of $98 retail value and $33, it's $131. Your client is saving $79 on this offer. Clients save 45%, $52. You're getting a 3-piece set. Great offer. Consultants, $52, 50% off, $26. It's a 3-piece set where your average price per piece is $8.67. This is a fabulous offer. This is time really to stock up. And again, I'm going to mention these tier levels, and I'm going to mention this often because you need to hear it often. You teach and train your team to think smartly when they are placing their order. You don't want them missing all of the perks. Your challenge is at $52, 9 sets, $468. They are now at goal 1, the VIP tracker. Commission is $234. On 12 sets, $624. You have met that 600 mark. Your commission is $312. At 20 sets, you are at the $1,000 level. You have made $1,040 with commission of $520. So be a smart, successful consultant. Look for suggestive selling item. This month, Jaffa has offered great deals. Don't forget the 5 for $69 and plus the body mist, which we're going to talk about. People are traveling this summer, and that 5 for $69 was best deal number 2. We talked about it last week. You want to aim your retail sales to total it to a tier level, because you are then getting the maximum perks. Aim for that VIP tracker. VIP is offering, the VIP gift shops. Oh my goodness. Sometimes we're just so close. And don't forget, there's a VIP pre-sale right now in your action book for page 16, 17 in action for the month of June, only $10, and this is pre-sale for July. So Vickie, we're going to move to the June highlight number 2, which is our back cover. Oh my goodness, this is new limited time body mist. And if you are not a body mist person, you are just totally missing out. This is a mixed collection of body mist, 4.2 fluid ounce. You save 30%. It's not a best deal because the percentage isn't high enough, but this is a highlight because you want clients to know this is limited time and it's a fantastic product. For $11 each, retail value is $16. You are choosing from some great summer scent, the kiwi meringue mix, the tangerine tango mix, and sparkling mambo mix. You know, at $11 each, I'm not even going to talk $11 each. I'm going to talk 2 for $22 and 3 for $33 because you want multiples of this product. You want it in your purse. You want it in your beach bag. You want it with you. You want it with you when you're at the doctor's office and do a quick, just open your shirt and spray it on. And you know what? When you spray body mist is at the very tail end of how long is this going to last on my body? But this gives you an immediate scent, perk, aurora. You put on the body mist and you will just smile because it just makes you happy. Okay, your client saves 30%. These are $11 each consultant. At 50%, $5.50. $5.50. You make sure as a consultant, you buy all 3 and you make these a mega summer gifts. This is great. Everybody would really love to buy the body mist. Keep it in the purse. Again, squirt it throughout the day, everywhere, anywhere. It gives you a great lift. And that's highlight number 2 of the month. That's what we have, Vickie.
Okay, go ahead, Bronwyn. You got the
Okay.
next one.
We are going to our action book. And in your action book, what Vickie has posted is page 6 and 7 in the action. And we just briefed this last week with our wonderful Evelyn Abernathy, who went through the action book, but today we're going to give you a little bit more detail. So I hope you have your action open because I want you to do some writing. As you see, the summer glow set is $52, $108 retail value. And this includes full-size product. Your all-in-one primer, that makeup primer is $23. I want you to write on that bottle right there, $23. The setting spray, $24. Put that right on that product. 3 products are with choice of colors. And when you look in your action, you will see where it says to scan the QR code. And that, you know what, this is just, I think, fabulous. Jaffa is offering a demo with giving us a choice of colors. What? It's not prepackaged and this is what you get. They're giving us a choice of colors. I think that's just very generous of them. Always foundation, SPF 15 is $26. The powder blush, $19. You get your color choice. And the liquid eyeshadow, if you haven't tried this liquid eyeshadow, I bet you're not selling it. You need at least one to show and demo on the back of your hand. It is beautiful, gives you light shimmers and just makes your eye pop. So this is a great deal. This sale is not included for Hostess Award program. So if you are, this is to your discretion, and Andrea made it very clear at the business meeting, this is for demo. This is for you to go ahead and put on the all-in-one primer back of your hand, take the foundation, put it on the back of your hand, and go ahead and use the setting spray. You now have a complete set of demo. You can put right next to it some of the powder blush and the liquid eye, put the setting spray on it and show them how it's going to stay on your hand. That setting spray is the key to this whole little set right here. This is what you want to use to try to demo, but it is to your discretion to boost and support your business to a hostess. Now, the hostess, though, cannot get credit. They can't get hostess credit with that $52. So I hope that makes sense to you. It certainly does to me. Right next to it, it says for hostess is your Brighten Up set. Now I want to mention to you, the consultant order form that we have for the month of June does not call this a Brighten Up set. It says spa and color set. So that is an error. However, you do see spa products and you do see a color item. So this is your monthly offer for your hostess for $32. And this, you are qualified. You have to qualify to receive this as a pop-up at the end of ordering. You qualify with a $300 retail. And you know what else you qualify with that $300 retail is you are on your way to receive that Royal Rose Bonus Duo. You now qualified for June. You just have to qualify for July too to get it. This pops up at the end of ordering under Achieve Promotions. So please do click. If you don't see this pictured at the end before closing out your order, you need to go back as if you're going to order more and then start going to the end of your order and click on the Achieve Promotions. Okay, this includes the dual eyeliner in nude black diamond. I have to tell you, in the June consultant order form, this color is not listed. I don't have an answer for that. In the first week of June, we just had a promotion that offered this dual eyeliner and they offered all 5 colors. The June consultant order form is not including nude and black diamond, and I don't know why, but it is in this offer. The Revitalizing Gentle Cleansing Milk is $28 retail value, so write $23 on that. That dual eyeliner, by the way, is $13 value. And what you see is a spa mini mud mask. This is not the full size, that's a mini. Free, you're getting that hairband, that headband that keeps your hair off your face as you're using mask and doing your cleansing. You get these 4 items for $32. You offer this up to a hostess for $32. Use it to your discretion. Maybe you don't want to charge the hostess. Maybe they had an $800 order and you let them know this is a $73 retail value and I want to gift it to you. So it's to your discretion. And that's what I love about Jaffa is it's our choice, it's our business. So that's what we have on that offer, Vickie.
All right, I think that's it. I think we are. Oh, we want to remind everybody about the Jaffa clearance item. Make sure you go in and go ahead, Bronwyn. What do you want to say about this one?
Okay, so Jaffa clearance is how do you get and how do you pop that up? You are going to shop, Jaffa Biz and shop. When you look at when shop comes up, you go down to, it says all kinds of things. You want to click on where it says clearance, and then all of the clearance items pop up. Now, sometimes you need to have details on what are they including, because as you see, the nail lacquer has a variety of colors, but what you don't know is which colors are actually there. So what you do is you click on the product itself and it will say quick view. When you click on the product, it gives you the detail of what is available for this. Sometimes, even though it says it's available, sometimes it's gone, and then you'll find that out as you are putting your product orders together. But anyway, the quick view, it gives you details of the product. So I just want to mention that to you, and how you get to Jaffa clearance is you go to shop, and then you just go down to clearance and click onto that. And you want to make a habit of going there on the 1st of every month, so you don't miss something that, you can use it to promote your business. You want to use it yourself. They just have a great variety of items that they are discontinuing. So that's clearance.
Thank you, Bronwyn. That was great. I always learn so much from you. All right, everyone. See you next week. Okay, we have a great meeting for you planned next week too. And again, Bronwyn, thank you for all this education. That's really what it is. It's so educational. So see you next week. I'm going to say goodbye to my Facebook group, and then I'm going to say goodbye to all of you that are listening to the recording. We have a lot of you that do listen every week, and we appreciate it so much. Okay, my light kind of went out. I don't know why, but my light went out on me, so I don't have my light on, so I look like I'm
Vickie,
in the dark.
I
Yes.
signed up under you when your oldest child was still in his crib.
Oh, isn't that something, Dora? So you know all these stories.
Vickie,
Wow.
you're
know a
still
lot of them.
recording.
Oh,